Hello YouTube, welcome to Motorcycling with Carl. Today I'm going to be going over all the upgrades and stuff I've done to my 2019 Harley Davidson Iron1200 Sportster. Hope you're enjoying my channel, enjoying my videos. Just to let you know, right about here I'm going to leave a banner up in the video and I'll leave a link in the description. I'm going to make a playlist about all the stuff that I mentioned in this video. I think all but one or two things I have videos of me doing the installs or talking about it. So I want to go over everything I did and what I think about it and what I would recommend. We'll start at the front of the bike and work our way back. So as you know, stock, this came with a little wind visor. I removed that. I have a video of that, taking that off and what you had to do to change it out and put the plug in for the headlight. I've upgraded to an LED headlight. This is a Hogworks. If I had to do it all over again, I might look into a different LED headlight. This one casts a couple funny shadows, but it is way better than the stock headlight. Also, I put on a black trim ring around the headlight. Highly recommend that. No matter what you do, the black I think looks a lot better on the bike. I originally had put on the El Paso Sport Shield, but that was a terrible fail on this bike. I think it was the 15-inch. Didn't like it. Got a lot of wind cavitation and stuff like that. But people have contacted me and told me that the El Paso and the 19-inch works really, really well. The only problem I see with that is you will be looking through the shield instead of over it. I kind of like looking over it. I now have on the Memphis Shades Del Rio. I have a video on that. I'm loving that windscreen. It's doing the job. Very nice. Easy on, easy off. We'll move over to the dash area. I do have a GoPro mount on here. My phone holder, I use a rock form with just a magnet. It holds it on there. But if you lock it on with the two magnets, your phone isn't going anywhere. I think that is the best phone holder on the market. All right. Also up here, I have a USB charger that I installed. I love that, so I could keep my phone powered if I'm using it for the GPS. Only thing with this is it comes directly off of the battery, so you have to make sure that you turn it off so it does not drain your battery. All right, up here, I bought this. This is under $20. It's a little cruise control. I don't know, my hands tend to fall asleep a lot. I'm an electrician, use the pliers, so my hands fall asleep a ton. So if you want to catch a break, you just slide that up. It'll hold your throttle till you push it back and it goes off. That is like some of the best money I spent on this bike, so highly recommend that. All right, now as far as some performance stuff goes, I do not have a video on this, but I did change the stock pipes to the twin slash slip-ons. I have a video of how the bike sounds with that. Highly recommend it. Can't believe that the bike would even come out of the factory sounding the way it does, but you know, the EPA and all of that stuff. So highly recommend the Vance and Hines twin slash slip-ons. All right, also as part of that stage one, I got the high flow air filter there, Screaming Eagle. Love that. I'll leave a video for it. I bought a second element so that I always keep one freshly oiled and clean so I could swap it out anytime if it's starting to look old. All right, and then you can't see this, but along with the pipes and the air filter, I do have a Vance and Hines FP3 fuel pack. I leave it mounted under here. I found a nice spot where I tuck it in. All right, so we got that. Harley Davidson swing arm bag. You'll see I have a video about if you go looking for it, about Viking bags and the terrible experience I had with them. I highly recommend the Harley Davidson bag with the hard mount. It is a beautiful thing. The only thing with this is you cannot use passenger pegs if you have this bag on. All right, next we'll go into the suspension. I replaced the front fork springs with the progressive front fork springs, and I am gonna tell you, it was not an easy install, but it was definitely worth it. The more rigid springs in the front end, it seemed to get rid of a lot of vibration in the handlebars. Helps out a lot. I really am enjoying those springs, but like I said, the install is a little difficult. You'll see I have a video of that. You can check it out. Also, I put on the progressive 412 rear shocks. All right, I got them in the, I think they're the 11-inch length. They're what they call the even swap for the stock shocks. If I had to redo it, I might actually get the little longer ones. I also got the heavy duty, which I'm pretty much running on the lightest setting. So the heavy duty are real heavy duty. All right. Also, I put on the docking hardware, luggage rack, and sissy bar. Just to let you know, the luggage rack is, I believe Harley Davidson has discontinued it. I don't know why. I mean, it is a beautiful luggage rack. I love it. I love the way it looks on the bike. The only reason I can think that they discontinued it was because it mounts under the docking hardware. It was a little difficult to get on there and mount, and it's not a quick release. It stays on all the time. It's mounted under the docking hardware for the sissy bar. And then I have the sissy bar, which comes on and off fairly quick with the docking hardware. And then the other thing I have is my seat here. This is a drag specialty Predator seat with the flame embroidery on it. And that seat, for what I've used it so far, very comfortable. Very happy with it. So let's see, what else do I have? Oh, the one other thing I did was I upgraded to the anti-gravity restart battery, the lithium ion battery. Before I replaced the battery, I was having trouble. You know, when I go to start, the bike would really bog down. The battery had a lot of trouble. It would reset the gauge all the way back to the speedometer. But since I've put in this new anti-gravity lithium battery, this bike fires right up all the time. My dash doesn't reset, no problems. So everything I did, I'm pretty happy with. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any comments, leave them. I'll be happy to try to answer anything I can. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video of me discussing what I did to the bike. Oh, also, I did change the horn. I upgraded the stock horn to a little louder horn. That video will be left in the link there too. I also put a lock and gas cap on. So I have the Harley Davidson lock and gas cap. Pretty nice. Somebody left a recommendation that I do that because they left rocks in the guy's tank or something. He's like, it's just a little something, but go ahead and put the lock and gas cap on. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Any questions or comments, please leave them. And until next time, this is Carl saying laugh a lot, be nice, and stay safe.